Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on cooperative multiplayer with Daggerwin. Okay, so just going to finish off this field. This is the one we started last episode, just getting the rolling in this one done. Oh, that's weird. It seems to have cultivated an area which is not in our land. That's strange. Or maybe it's because I was just slightly too over on the edge. It must be right on the boundary, I think, so I have to go back and get that bit. Yeah, this field is almost done. I did set it off on a helper at the end of last episode, and this is what it's managed to achieve so far. And then it got stuck on a tree, so when I rejoined again today, it was stuck on a tree. So I've taken over again, and we'll get this finished off myself. I think that'll be the best thing. And then what I think we're going to do, as it's getting a little bit late in the day, we're going to move time forward to May and then continue planting in May. So we'll have the sorghum to put in May in those two new fields at the bottom of the map, or not the bottom of the map, but the bottom of our land that we own. The new area that we bought last episode, or 2 episodes ago, was it now? Yes, so that bit needs to be planted and rolled as well, but we will do that in May rather than April, just to spread things out a bit, and yeah, it should stagger the harvest a bit more, so give us a bit more time hopefully to get everything harvested, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll just finish off this rolling and then we'll move time on to May and come back to you then. Okay, so that's the rolling finished. Just repaired the machine, ready to go on to the next field now. It's using up most of the money. I was just wondering whether we should sell the sleeping bag. We don't really need the sleeping bag anymore because obviously last episode we built a proper house, so we've actually got somewhere to live. So yeah, the sleeping bag probably isn't needed anymore. I'm going to go on to the construction menu and let's get this sleeping bag sold because we don't actually need that anymore. It's not worth a huge amount, but it's not really necessary anymore because we've got a house, so that can go. Right, okay, I see there's a lot of weeds again, so we need to get the sprayer going on herbicide duties, so that is the next job. I can take this tractor though to the next field, which will be started planting very soon. If not, yeah, Daggerwin's already started it, so it's that one there we're heading for. Basically in a straight line down here, so it's in around this direction. It would be nice to build a proper road all the way to our new land, but unfortunately because we bought a land plot that wasn't attached to one of our current plots, we can't do that. That's why one of the reasons why I wanted to go with plot 17, because then we could have actually connected it all up properly with roads, which is what I did mention, but obviously that didn't win the vote, unfortunately for me. Daggerwin's choice won, which means yeah, we don't have a road directly across here to the new plot, so we have to drive across all the scrubland, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping for an all-connected area, but yeah, it wasn't to be for me, unfortunately. But never mind, we will probably get it at some point in the future. But I think now, the number one priority, at least for me, I think Daggerwin kind of agrees, is that we should get some goats. So hopefully the money that we get in June for the soybeans will be enough to buy that, because it's not going to be cheap to set up, but I'm hoping, yeah, the money, we've got 30-something thousand litres, it should be enough, I think, 34,200 litres, so if we sell that next month, that should, hopefully, fingers crossed, be enough to be able to get some goats going, because they don't really need much, they just need a bit of grass, so as long as we have a grass field made, we can make a grass field, that's all they need really. Oh, and a mower, we will need to get a mower, and some form, oh no, we've got a baler actually, haven't we? We don't need anything else, yeah, just a mower then. That's all we really need. So yeah, obviously the goats themselves and the pen, and then a mower is all that's actually required. I won't start this just yet because there's not really enough space for this one to work as well. I'm sure Daggerwin will probably start it if I just leave it here. I'm going to go and jump on the case and get the sprayer on, and we're going to start spraying again the fields that we did last episode. So that is, let's just quickly look to see which ones need doing. Weeds. Okay, quite a lot. This one, the long one we just finished rolling, and then that big one there. So yeah, quite a bit of spraying to do. We should have enough herbicide though because we've got the spot spraying on, so it won't use much. That's one good thing. It's pretty cheap to do this, which is nice because we don't have a lot of money at the moment. So I'll get this sprayer unfolded and I will start to spray some of these weeds for herbicide. Right, so that is all of the herbicide spraying done on those 3 fields. Let's tab back to see how Daggerwin's getting on. Okay, so he has finished, I think. He's finished drilling. he must have just been going back to the yard as well. Oh yes, okay, so we just missed each other. Never mind. Okay, so I'm down here now. I'm on the, well, currently on the helper, but I'll take over now and start rolling this little field here. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. It would be nice to have a wider set of rolls for this, but at the moment that's all we can afford. Well, there's absolutely no way we can afford anything at the moment with £500 in the bank. But hopefully, in the not too distant future, after we've sold the soybeans, then hopefully that will make a big difference, the amount of money we've got. I think, like I said earlier, the biggest priority though is to probably get some goats, because then we can start to have another income going throughout the year rather than just relying on the crops. It would be nice to have another income source rather than just arable crops. So yeah, that is the main aim, I think, at the moment. We were discussing about the sugarcane, but it's a bit it's probably a bit... I would like to do it still, but it's a long way in the future if we continue the series, because yeah, it's just the amount of money that would be involved in setting that up and relying on the machinery coming into the used sale here. The cotton harvest is still there, but that's going to be disappearing very soon. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any sugarcane equipment. I might be wrong, but you never know. I doubt it though, but we'll see. But that's what's in the used sale at the moment. No rollers at the moment. Okay, so I'll continue this now on a time lapse, getting the rest of this field finished off on the roller, and then we'll see what we're doing after that. Okay, so the rain's set in a bit, but we've got the all the arable crops done, but I did suggest to Daggerwin we do need to make a grass field, because otherwise if we do get these goats we won't have anything to feed them. So I thought this was the best place in the new area here, because Daggerwin wanted to build it near the yard in this sort of bit here, but that's where I was going to put the goats, so I think that's better off as goats there. And this would have been the ideal grass field actually, because that is a nice, it was an awkward shape but it's good for grass. It's fine for mowing. So I think what we'll probably eventually do is this one probably will become an arable crop, and then the other field will become a grass field where the soybeans currently are. But for now it's going to have to be this one that's the grass field. It doesn't need to be too big, this field. This is about the right size, I would say, for enough grass to keep the goats fed for a year. So we'll get this one planted with grass, and then hopefully in June we'll be able to buy some goats. So yeah, that is the plan. So we need to get the drill on. Just realising I've just put the roller kind of in the way of the soil samp, which we will need for that field, so I won't block that in. I'll put the roller next to the cultivator, and then I'll get the seed drill. Well, no, we should probably do this. Yeah, we should probably do the soil sampling first, and then get the seed drill. I can take the seed drill over to the field. That's what I'll do, and then I'll put the soil sample on the John Deere. That's probably the best thing. And then we can get that field soil sample before we start drilling it. I think that's probably the best idea. Oh, and it also needs lime, actually thinking about it. Let's get this set to grass, so there aren't any mistakes. and then head over back to the field again, so back over to this plot where it just came from. Although yeah, the seed drill was already at the yard, so yeah, it would have needed to come back anyway to get the seed drill. Okay, so how's it looking from above? Yeah, that's about the right size, I'd say, for a grass field. It's not too big. It's all we need though. Daggerwin was wanting to move forward to June, but I think we should get this done in May, because that way we've got an extra month then of growth for the grass to get that cut, because it's going to take a few months to grow. And also we will need to get a mower as well at some point. Don't know whether there's one in the sale at the moment. Even if there is, we can't afford it. Don't think there is actually at the moment, but they do pop in from time to time, so I'm sure we'll get one at some point. I hope we do. Oh, there's one. It doesn't even need to be a big one really, and that would do if that's all we could get. But hopefully we'll get a wider one than that, but we'll see. And it can always be upgraded in the future. But yeah, anyway, I'll get this drill parked up near the new area. Where am I actually going here? I'm not a bit lost. Okay, it's more that way. It's over here. This is the trouble when you've got an expanse with no landmarks. It's difficult to tell. That's why I wanted to build a track, but of course, yeah, we can't really do that if we don't own the land. So, anyway, yes, so I'll get this taken over there. Then I'll go back and get the soil sampler and get that field sampled. Then it will need to be spread with lime and drilled. So that will be quite a few jobs to do. I hope we've got enough money to buy some more lime because, well, we probably don't actually. I'm not sure how much lime we've got left in the spreader, but I'll go back and check that. But if we can't do lime, it's not the end of the world. We can always do it next year, before we drill another crop in it. But yeah, it'd be good to get that lime spread. I've ended up doing a bit of shuttling there backwards and forwards from the yard, but finally we've got the field drilled pretty much, so I'm going to start the rolling. I should probably get the help to start the rolling, because I can get on with the lime spreading. It's going to be quite difficult to see where the field needs rolling after the lime is on, so I will start this off on a helper, again, doing yeah, AI worker, yeah, that's right, and well, it looks like it's defaulting to 2 headlands, so we'll start with the headlands and off you go with that, hopefully, or not. Okay, let's get a bit further into the field. AI worker, start with the headlands. Okay, there it goes. Right, good. So now, well, Daggerwin might take over actually, but I'm going to start the lime spreading. I'm not sure whether this is going to be enough lime though. That's my only concern. Oh, Daggerwin hasn't taken over, has he? Oh no. The helpers decided to stop and reverse back again. Yeah, well anyway, I'll start the lime spreading. I don't think there'll be enough lime to finish it, and obviously we have no money at all now, so I don't think the whole field is going to get spread. But this is a temporary grass field, this is not going to be the permanent grass field. That's probably going to be the longer one up at the other end of the farm, so yeah, this is only going to be 1 year's worth of grass, so it doesn't really matter too much. We can always spread it with lime again at another time. But let's get this started off. Actually, I'm going to follow the helper probably, maybe. Is that a good idea? I don't know. I just don't want to crash. It's going to end up head on into the helper if I go that way around, so yeah, I'll go this way. I'll start that up and off we go with that. No, there we go, into the field. Is it going? Well, it's switched on. That's interesting, it's not actually coming out though. Is the wheel not down? Possibly, yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, this is one of those spreaders where you've got to drop the wheel down or something, haven't you, as well? Which one is it? It's switched on. Lower gauge wheel. There we go, that's it. Right, I'm not sure how that ended up, but ended up. Usually I just leave it down. But there you go, you see the wheel that wasn't touching that wheel to activate the spreading. Anyway, yeah, so I'll get on with this now, spreading the lime. I'm hoping we'll have enough. I don't think we will, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. Okay, so I'll get on with this now on a time lapse again. Right, so that is all done. We've got another grass field, well, we've got a first grass field sorted out, which means that when we eventually get a mower and some goats, we have something to feed them. I'll check the used sale again. Oh dear, the bank account's not looking too great there. We do desperately need to sell these soybeans, which is, I think, what we're going to finish the episode off with. So, yeah, I can't see a mower yet. Don't think we've got a mower in the sale yet, but it doesn't matter too much, because we need the goats first, really. Well, we do need the mower, but yeah. Oh, there we go. There's one there. That's good, and that's a good price as well. So we could get that. There isn't a front mower, but yeah, that'll be okay. It'll do the job temporarily until we get a front mower as well. Right. Okay. Daggerwin is on his way back with the roller somewhere. I can see him on the mini map anyway. He's somewhere through the trees. Let's quickly go and fly over there. There he is. Let's go and have a look to see what we've been doing today on these fields. So these two are now ready for spraying. This will be done next time though. We've got weeds in these two. The sorghum fields. These are the two sorghum fields, and then we've got this brand new grass field here, which is mostly good, apart from that little bit there, which Daggerwin missed when he was drilling, but yeah, pretty good. Which will be a temporary grass field for this year until we get the other one turned into a grass field, probably through the trees. I don't think we need two, so that would be my plan. That's grass, and that one will be grass next year. This one will be probably extended, maybe an arable crop for the next year after this year's grass crop. Right, so Daggerwin said he was going to get the soybean sold, so let's head over to the sell point. Daggerwin's here. Let's get them sold and see what we can get for the soybeans. So this is the exciting part of the episode. We've been working really hard all episode, but now we get to actually make some money, bring some money back into the account. Obviously most of it's in the front trailer, but hopefully I'll get them both tipping together. Yeah, that's good. And we'll find out what we're going to end up with. It should be pretty good. It's 34,000 litres, so over 34,000 litres, so yeah, it should be a good amount. Still quite a bit in the trailer. Yeah, this is nice. This is good. Over £100,000. Yeah, that's what we want. So now, next time, hopefully, I don't know whether it will be enough, but hopefully we can get some goats. But we'll see. We might need a bit more money, but at least that's something to start with. So we're going to finish there. It's been a really good end to the episode anyway. It's been a hard episode, difficult, hard work, lots of work to get everything done, but we're there, and we've got a reward for that at the end, so that's nice. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.